Imagine you lived in ancient times. You had 5 beautiful wives and a house full of gold, but you couldn't sleep at night. Why? Because your front door was secured by nothing more than a simple wooden bar. Any thief with a small knife could pry it open. Your treasure wouldn't be safe, and even your shoes might get stolen. So you came up with a solution. Next to the door bar, you added a small wooden catch. When the bar was pushed into place, the catch would automatically drop down and lock it, making it much harder to pry open. But the extra piece looked ugly and didn't match your status. So you improved the design. You split the wooden bar housing and carved a groove inside. Then you installed a small wooden pin. You also cut a notch into the door bar. Now, when the bar was inserted, the pin would automatically fall into the notch and lock the bar in place. The lock was hidden inside the wood, making the door look clean and elegant. To open it, you simply reached underneath, pushed the pin up with your finger, and pulled the bar back. Simple and effective. However, there was still a problem. When you left the house during the day, you couldn't lock the door from the outside. That didn't stop you. You attached 2 small wooden blocks to the door bar and drilled a finger-sized hole through the door. Then you made a folding wooden key. By inserting the key through the hole and turning it, you could move the door bar and lock the door from outside. Soon, you realized this key was too simple. Anyone who saw it could easily copy it, so you upgraded the lock again. You added a separate lock body and replaced the single wooden pin with several small pins of different heights. Inside the lock, the pins were arranged at different positions and sizes. The key was carved with matching teeth. Now, the lock would open only if every tooth on the key lifted its matching pin to exactly the right height. Only then would the door bar be released. Finally, you added a gear beneath the bar and connected it to the door handle outside. After inserting the key and lifting the pins, turning the handle would rotate the gear, move the bar, and open the door. Congratulations! An ancient wooden hidden lock was born. The most impressive part was that you could later change the heights of the pins and make a new key. In a way, this was like resetting the password on a modern lock.